Hi, Capricorns. Welcome to June 2024. All right, it's June. Yes, summer. Let's go. Let's see what's happening. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What is going on? I'm using the Past Life Oracle deck to see where the karmic thread is what we're working on from another lifetime. Let's see. Oh, wow. Orphan. Wow. Okay. So fostering, adopting, being an orphan, being in an orphanage, abandonment, feeling alone, of course, but also not have, feeling to the point where, this poor child doesn't even have friends, right? So maybe they made fun of her. This is so sad, right? How about the, let's not go too deep, but how about the children that are MIA? Children who are taken advantage of. And then you have, children who so badly, desperately want to be loved in a home, in a family. So if you feel this way, if you feel like abandonment issues or any sort of trauma of any sort, just being alone, lonely, that could just be a contention of, you always want to have friends around, which is great. Those are the lessons as well, right? So it doesn't mean you're working on it this time. It could also mean that you're overly loving. Oh, look, right? It's like showing love instead of telling your kids, I love you. You're showing your kids you love them because you might have been waiting for someone to show you love, a parent, specifically speaking, in a past life, sorry. And, there's contention, there could be, issues in this life, you know what I mean? It just depends on where the threads are. All right, so let's get into your read and see, Capricorn, what's going on. Okay, children. Oh, absolutely. And this is a convo. All right? Having conversations with our kids. Maybe it's because I'm just trying to draw some of the threads of the situation where, someone didn't have someone to talk to. And now you as a parent might be, could be overly talkative, overly, thank God, disciplining. You know what I mean? Playing with my hair. We're playing with our hair. You have a Leo, Aries, Sag here, which could be a father figure and or it could be in your chart as a moon and or rising. And it's a family. Look at, this is all about family, guys. This is beautiful. I'm hearing if you just got married and you have stepkids, oh my God, you are like so happy. And I feel that if you have moved in or they're moving in with you, whatever, you're bringing so much energetic joy. Oh my God. That is beautiful. I love that. Okay. You may have a dog. You may buy a dog because the child, a child or children, right, say, oh yeah, let's buy a dog. I really feel this. I'm telling you right now. I feel this energy of this child threaded into your family right now. If it's not your child, it's you. And family is of utmost importance. Doing activities, going places, talking, saying I love you, showing it, This is showing and saying, listen, a lot of kids grow up in an environment where it's not spoken, but it's felt. Sorry. Some of you are like, you just cut your bangs. I did. I cut my own bangs, and it's like, oh, you know, this is not about me. Let's go. Some of you did cut your own hair or something. You're thinking of it. Listen, if you're going to cut your own bangs, go check, you know, a TikTok. Because I did not do that. I just said, oh, this is cool. All right. Family means everything. June is about, okay, I'm seeing a barbecue. I'm seeing bicycles. A big backyard. Kids running, chalk on the sidewalk. I mean, we're having a great start. See? We're having a great start to the summer. All right, let's go. Capricorn. Children. Oh my God. Some of you, oh my God. This is awesome. Some of you bought a pony you're going to buy a pony, or you're going to take your child horseback riding, or you're talking about horseback riding, asking a masculine or feminine. I feel there's a feminine that is like a little tomboy, tomgirl, right? Like she can go in, it's kind of like with my daughter. She can be in a dress, but she really prefers, you know, like baseball caps and, you know, jeans. That's when she was growing up. It was like still no, you know, very few dresses happened, but you might be going horseback riding. Also Washington, taking a road trip to Washington. Helicopters. Well, it's amazing what you see in these cards, right? And or the beach. This is an ocean, or going into the ocean with the mountains. I mean, I don't see the sand per se, but I don't need to, right? The beach, most beaches have sand or pebbles, whatever. Okay, I miss the beach. I should stop talking about that. All right, let's go. So kids, having fun, family. All right, we're missing someone. Maybe we're missing a father figure. Maybe a deceased father on the other side. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, or an Aquarian. Or it's maybe we've moved away. It doesn't necessarily mean that they've crossed over. Maybe a parent maybe you're divorced. Someone's missing their parent or a husband. It could be a widower. Or the father of the children. Maybe you're remarried, right? And you're happily in a marriage, but you do miss the father, or the kids miss the father, the blood father, right? Or whatever. Let's talk about this guy real quick. They want me to go there. Let's talk about the Leo, Aries, Sag here, or Aquarius. Oh, it could be you miss your dad, or you miss your husband. It could be a divorce that happened, right? You were with this person for a long time. Maybe you spent a really long time with them, right? It happens. I mean, believe it or not, I shouldn't make light of it, but really, you know, maybe these are things that you're doing. I hear it. You're doing things with the kids that you wish your dad would have done with you. You miss that connection. That's sweet. You know? Yeah. Someone's hurting. Seriously. Maybe you've adopted a child. and you've introduced the child to their father, and then their father crosses over. It's kind of like, I don't feel that 100%. That's for maybe a small percentage. I really do feel that some of you, as children, lost a lot of time with your dads. Is this a father or an ex-husband? I don't know if I'm going to get an answer. Let's see. It's love. It's a husband or an ex, right? Because your 10 of Cups is reversed and the 2 of Cups is reversed. Someone that you were in love with, it doesn't have to be a husband. It could have been like an ex. Doesn't have to be the father of the kids either. You may be just having some deja vu memories of being at the same park, maybe going horseback riding. You used to do that. Yeah, let's keep going. But this guy really wants attention right now. Leo, Aries, Sag. It could be a Leo, right? We said Aquarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, I did say that. Sorry. Okay. So a message coming in fast. All right. They want me to stay on this. So we're going to move these over so you can see them. They want to stay on this. I feel a feminine walked away from a marriage. And now there's news coming in about this person. Let's just see what it is. I mean, truly, let's just see. They're fine, but they're missing you. And vice versa, or vice versa. You could be the masculine Capricorn, right? A masculine Capricorn with a Leo, Aries, Sag, rising, more rising than moon, but one or the other. You may miss your family. You know, Capricorn, you may have, like, you know, there's times in our lives where we're like, I see the kids all the time. The kids end up doing stuff that mom used to do. You know, my girl, she's so much like mom. And then if you're the masculine, right, it's the same. You hear, or they drive. I heard they drive just like dad, you know? Or they're scared of getting in the car with you, the kids, just because dad said the same thing to you. Or when you used to drive in the car with dad or your dad, right? He was always scared of you behind the wheel. Those kind of memories are happening right here. There's a lot of growing up memories here. And it's bleeding into, and that's a good word because we are all physical bodies. I also saw the King of Wands with the red. So I feel bleeding into the essence of like red roses, yellow roses. Someone likes to plant roses. Maybe you plant roses for your dad. If they're deceased, then they are. I mean, this isn't a shock. That's why I asked. What's the news? What's the word? You know, and it's not anything except I miss the person that I love dearly. This is the end of a marriage, of a live-in, of a union, right? I mean, come on. When you're a parent, especially when you're a parent, right? And this is a family dynamic, right? You're a parent and you have kids. So not only does this thread come into play about the thread saying, oh, you know, mom and dad used to do this and that, but you're having flashbacks of your childhood with your mom and dad as well as if you're divorced, what have you, with your ex. So they're bleeding into a story, and it could be because this child is one of these children. We always fought. We couldn't come to a happy medium. There was no compromising. There's a song. Oh, separate lives. That's it. And we're living separate lives. It doesn't have to be a divorce. This is someone that you had a very deep connect with. Like I said, it could be the father of your, this could be a brother that you love dearly, that's in the family, and you don't talk anymore to them. It's that kind of vibe. I mean, I know I see the Two of Cups, but you know, love has all shapes and sizes, comes in all shapes and sizes. Maybe someone lost a loved one, and it's a brother. It's a friend. But you used to fight all the time. You know what I mean? As kids. Yeah. I'm telling you. There it is. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be any sign. I mean, it says Leo, Aries, Sag there, but... there's a lot of mending one's heart. It was like, kind of feel, when I saw this card, I thought of brother, right? And I felt, this is like two kids that always got in trouble, and your older brother always ratted you out. And that's who's either gone or you're missing. They left. I don't know, maybe they moved to Washington or what have you. They're no longer in the house. It is about family. This is all about family and children. Maybe this is what happened to you when you were a kid. Your brother ended up just packing their bags and leaving, or they could have passed. Or it's an ex that you lived with, married to, what have you, right? I mean, love comes in shapes and sizes. So we can't just pinpoint that Two of Cups with the Ace of Cups as... it's kind of like My Heart Belongs to You. Isn't that Celine Dion or something? Yeah. You know, somewhere out there, oh my God, what is going on? What's with the music? Someone loved music. It was like they could hear, if they heard one word or two, they can immediately, they know the song. And who sings it and the artist. Someone saying goodbye, right? I mean, the rose. Look at the rose. This was in Saggy reading. It's not about the same read though, but the rose came out in Saggy's reading. I think it was Saggy. Oh, geez. We do a lot of reads. Okay, let's go. I want to find out about the Ten of Cups real quick because I didn't even get there. We're still on the King of Wands, honestly. Okay, work. Someone felt stuck and bound to a commitment in a family situation. It was a lot of work, or they didn't put enough work in it. Someone felt stuck. Now you're telling me a story, Capricorn. Did the feminine feel stuck in a marriage they didn't want? Are you having like all these memories of your ex and raising the kids and doing this and that? I mean, all right, I'm going to say it, but it could be like a midlife thing going on here. Like a whole like review of the things that you felt and or did and or didn't do. And maybe, you know, you thought, I feel that the masculine thought, I'm going to go and find someone else. And never told the feminine. But the feminine, look at the masculine and feminine. One says, I'm confused, I'm not happy, I'm going to go looking. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong, you know, I'm in the wrong place. And, you know, I'm going to go to work, and maybe you had just a sidekick. I'm not saying third party though. And then you have a sidekick means you're divorced, you're still tied very much to your family and your ex. Maybe you still pay the bills with your ex, you know, that kind of thing. And then the feminine feels like, or did feel, because we're the 10 of Cups, felt like maybe you worked together, right? And it was just too much. I feel stuck. I'm always at home. I'm stuck at home with the kids, and you're out doing your thing. Maybe this is like the traditional marriage, a traditional, you know, you stay home and take care of the kids, and I make the money, right? I'm out making money. And now, maybe for some of you, some of that has, 7 and 4 is 11. 10, hold on. The page, oh, and 11. Some of you are seeing 10, 10, 1, 1, 1, 11, 11. And you're reminiscing big time. So now your business, maybe your business was growing at some point and now it's dwindling a little. Meaning you had 2 businesses maybe, and now or you had a lot of clients, customers, whatever. And now it's like you're more in your thoughts with your kids, making your family a priority. And so all of these things are swirling now in your head. Maybe I didn't understand how stuck I made someone feel. Maybe now you're stuck and you don't know how you're feeling. You know, whenever just in life, because we're in the karmic earth plane. So karma is a huge thing. It is a thing. Who we love, how we treat people. And then of course things come full circle, meaning the switches flip. We flip the switch. We don't, we spirit flip the switch. And you know, when it was like the masculine was all in charge, then the feminine somehow gets all in charge. You know, it just flips. It's part of the circle of life. So I feel like the masculine at one time here was like, oh, be gone. Good riddance. Even don't let the door hit you in the ass kind of vibe, right? Young and stupid kind of, like I can get whoever I want. This is the sexy guy. And then he's got the family, the kids are growing up, they're doing their thing, and now he's missing that really bad. The piece of his life that was cut out maybe at a young age. And now he's like, well, this sucks. This Leo, Aries, Sag came out. Sag, I'm telling you, you could be dealing with the Sag. You may want to look at the Sag. It was kind of different, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm not making you look at anything. Just do your thing. Okay. Leo, Aries, Sag. Reversed. Maybe this was your spouse. Really. Maybe this was the person. And now they're like angry. Angry because they have all this time on their hands, and now there's like holdups, there's pauses, there's no growth, there's no, it's not working. The single life's definitely not working, and now you're thinking, did I have it all with this person? Did I give it up? This is you being single. Did I give up the single life for this life? Or vice versa. Someone has regrets, remorse, sadness of the loss. So it doesn't have to be someone crossed over. What it is that a loss is a loss. Someone's feeling that right now. And their money is not as much as it was. Like I said, we have a 9 here of Pentacles, and we dwindle down to the 4 and or the 3. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of issues that are tying into the value of the people, places, and things that we value, and now like what we valued then and how we value now, and how the tables have turned. Mourning doves may be significant. Again, someone wanted their freedom, a horse. Or you're buying a horse or a doggy for the family. Excuse me. Okay. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, Sun, Moon, more Moon, predominant Moon, Leo, Aries, Sag, Moon. Yeah, 2 moons, absolutely. And you know what, Capricorn? You could have a Leo, Aries, Sag, Moon, because now we have the masculine and the feminine. So emotionally, you're like, well, I do see a beach now, don't you? Like, I feel someone needs to just get away. I do. I feel like someone needs to just take us, it doesn't take, you can, I should say, let me just rephrase that. You can enjoy a little 4-day holiday weekend jaunt without spending a lot of money. I think you need like a little vacation. I'm feeling it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel that you are dealing with people that you work with or are in the family, and everyone is going this way, that way, and the other. And you're like, what about me? Someone's doing this, someone's at the beach, someone's in Washington, someone's I don't know, someone's taking a hike. I heard hiking. Anything to get your mind off of what's going on is a good thing. Take your kids, go somewhere. Try to do little things. Go to the zoo. Go to the museums. Let's culture our children. Something about culture. Let's go and get some culture, right? These people you may have been working with, you're not, like, the tables have turned. I said it to another sign and I don't remember, changing of the guards. There's been a changing of the guards here. Where if it's at at your job. Maybe this is one of your daughter's boyfriends. I also just heard that. I just heard we don't talk anymore. I don't know what that means. Look at someone's like, man, it doesn't look like it used to. Someone's ashamed of something. Maybe someone spent too much money on going places or having the big house or still paying your ex-wife's, let's just say as an example, right? These are all examples. You're still paying for your ex-wife and your kids who are grown, their bills. Like you've done so much and your business, just took a little turn as well. So you're having this, like these awakenings. Okay, let me just get one more. Yeah, you've been through it, I'm telling you. But the good news is you're just coming out of it. Now you do have 2 6s here. So you could be saying 6, 6, and I don't think you have another 6. Ace, no. So it's all about balance. It's balancing your bank account. It's balancing how much money that you give. Do you check to see, let's just say, how much you're giving your kids? Is it of equal value? How much do you pay your workers? Is that of equal value? Are you finding that for some of you Capricorns, you're just cutting it even? You're just coming in even. And things have changed. And the thread of it being in your home sector and in the work sector is huge. Because you're like, wait a second, this is feeling a lot like, right? Maybe you're looking for a new job or moving. You're definitely moving on, right? You're like, I'm out. I gotta, like, maybe you need to grow your business elsewhere. Let's just look, see what's happening, right? Look at the mother of your children, right? Having a convo with the mother of your children. You're having a conversation about moving, about we need to like cut corners. I'm seeing this is a father figure, absolutely. I'm telling you right now, money's not coming in like it used to. Right there. There it is. And I'm not like I wasn't looking for it, but I mean, come on. Okay. The hawk is the Holy Spirit. If it's a red tail, it follows you for life. Now, let's go on the other side of that coin is the decision has been made and you're not telling anyone about what you're doing and or where you're going. Some of you are just taking off. Maybe you're moving to a new home. You're done. You're tired, you're exhausted, and you're in search of love. So this is a loss of love, missing someone and wanting to start over. Look, the tornado already came and went. And lilacs, when you smell lilacs, you think of someone. And it could be a physical ending as well. Maybe you're the father and your father just crossed over, passed. I'm sorry, but I see it here. Maybe your father just passed and you're healing. Or maybe not just passed, maybe like 3 years ago. And now all these memories are coming back. Yeah, money's not happening, Capricorn. You gotta get going. Maybe you're on social media platforms looking at other investments, I heard, so you can balance the score. And you have the angels are definitely got your back. Really, don't worry. I'm hearing you should, okay, I just heard it. You should get some inspiration from your kids. Kids are the best source of inspiration because they're not, we're talking young kids. They're not, they don't have, let's say they're vulnerable, they're innocent. They may say something and you're like, oh my God. Why didn't I think of that? All right, express your love. So I feel this is truly to your kids. And if it is, maybe you're saying, maybe you're expressing your love to it's not a lover. It's not. I feel this is when you were dealing with your ex. I feel that they totally admired you and like lived on everything you said. Retreat. Yeah, this is your ex-wife. I'm telling you. Ex-wife, ex-husband. And I am going to tell you, the Saggy reading was about a divorce that already happened, and it was a third party. This is not that. So I just don't want you to waste your time. If you choose to, that's fine, but I don't, I'm honest about it. Playfulness. Yeah, you guys were young. You are totally thinking about when you were young, when you first met, how she adored you, how she looked at you, and how you looked at her. Are you kidding me? Look. And or he. It's both. You're thinking of your wedding day. Some of you may be going to a wedding. Maybe your kids are getting married and you're reminiscing about your wedding. And now we have to forgive. And that's where this comes into play. I feel that, you know what, Cappies? You're finally finding yourselves in a very wise, you're finding your wise self through the eyes of your family, through the eyes of your children. This is a father. Look at, someone's asking for forgiveness. A son. A son could be asking for forgiveness to his father. If your father is not deceased and you feel like you want to have a conversation, I would. If you haven't said I love you, maybe it's time. Let's get a Mother Earth card for my beautiful Capricorns. 1, 2, and 3. This is a beautiful reading. It is really beautiful. It's very sweet. Very sweet. Look at this. What was confusion? What was hidden? What was, like your feelings? How maybe you were raised being the masculine of the family, or your father was or is, and you're not allowed back in the day, or how you were raised, not allowed to show your feelings. And now it's like, I don't want to feel that way with my kids. I don't want my kids to feel like I did maybe with my dad. And I don't want to actually lose out on ever, being so vulnerable. Vulnerability makes us what? Strong. It's about children. And you're learning the beauty of children in their vulnerability. And that breeds strength. So what once was very, you have three V's. That could be significant. Veiled, vigilance, and vulnerable. I don't know why I'm saying Mary Poppins here, you know. Or wait, yeah, it is Mary Poppins. The hills are alive, right? As Julie Andrews is running through the meadows, right? What is it, in the UK? I don't know. Something about that. Also, we have the mountains and we have the ocean, and the sun is setting, and we're realizing that time is of the essence, if you haven't realized it already, right? All right, Capricorns, I love you guys. Comment below. I'm here for you, okay? Don't cut your bangs on your own. Take care. I miss you guys. Have a great month. Take care.